All right, now the last part of this is Android. And this one is a lot of fun, but it's sort of painful to set up because the Android emulators are difficult to set up. It works a lot better if you have a Mac or Linux. People on Windows, the emulators are painful to set up and painful to connect to other devices. Although some students had success, they often had to struggle quite a bit. Anyway, I just want to show you, once you get it all set up, which is several challenges, you can get down to Equity Panda, which is the most fun one. So what I've got it all working here. So this is here you've got an emulated Android phone running in Genymotion, which is the nicest emulator I've found for the Mac anyway. And then I'm connected it to Kali Linux here. So this is the Android debug bridge showing the log. This is the syslog of the Android device. So if I do anything on the phone, like I open Firefox, you'll see all these log messages going by showing you what Firefox is doing. And Firefox notices that it can't get through the proxy because I have redirected traffic to go through the BERT proxy. So like I said, this is several projects worth of work here. But if you go to the Wi-Fi connection and hold down the mouse button for a few seconds, you get an opportunity to specify a proxy. And now all your traffic goes through a proxy in the middle. And I'm using the Hacker's standard proxy, which is BERT here. And BERT is listening on a local interface on 8080. And BERT will, now if you're using HTTP traffic, it will flow right through with no problem because it does not have any security, so it doesn't care how many devices it passes through. But if you're using HTTPS, it will encrypt it with a key and go only to the correct server. BERT will automatically make fake certificates with a fake encryption key so it can man in the middle of that traffic. And apps will generally not allow you to do that without producing an error message unless you put that key in the trusted store on the Android device, which I have not done here, which is why you saw an error message when I opened Firefox. But anyway, the app I want to use is this one, Equity Panda, which is a real Indian financial app. This is a really remarkable app. This app is the most insecure app I have ever seen. It has the worst API on earth. I have told them about it 3 years ago and they just don't care. And I pity the people that are putting real money in this app. But anyway, it's fantastic as a training product because it's the worst app on earth. So if I try to log in with just random junk at AOL.com and a password, and I go, then I may have to, okay, this one, I think I may have to actually turn off the proxy to create an account. So I'll start by doing that, although I didn't expect to have to, but let's just go here. For the moment, we'll bypass the proxy. No proxy, all right. Now it'll be secure. Since I'm bypassing the proxy, I'm going to monitor the traffic with Wireshark, which we talked about before, which does not place itself in the middle, but can be used to capture data. So let me just go here and I'll use, which really, I'm not using my Ethernet, I'm using one of these, this one, all right. There's my real traffic going by. Okay, and I'm going to look for HTTP traffic, which is unencrypted web traffic, and that's not very common anymore. Not very many apps use it. All right. Let's see if it's going to work now or if it's going to give me trouble. I'm going to stop this because it's freezing up on me. So I go to apps. All right. Something just went by. All right, just kind of wonder if that was Equity Panda, and it was not, it was a connectivity check. Okay, so let's go to Equity Panda, which is here, and force a stop, okay, and delete the storage. Okay, and now I just want to create an account and see what happens. So I launch this thing. and I will create an account. So this is going to be Red Team Test. This will be Red Team AOL.com, and this will be just a test password. Okay, and I'm going to clear this off and restart it to get rid of that old traffic. Come on, I want to continue without saving. There we go. All right, sign up. Ah, that's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so here's the first thing. It sends traffic to the server and it's sending it over unencrypted HTTP. So if I follow the TCP stream, it is, let's get bigger, I wonder? No, it won't get bigger anyway. It's showing my email here in the first stream, and the second stream is going to show the password, and it's going to do it unencrypted. So let me just go back to HTTP here and see if I can find those packets to show them to you. There. The first post sent my data down here, unencrypted, and I think the second one sent my password unencrypted. There we go. Here's my email and password being sent with no encryption over the internet, which is, of course, a terrible practice. And that was my original time I wrote projects using this app. I thought that was the extent of their evil, but it's not. So redteam@aol.com, and that password is a real account. So now let's view the log. The log is scrolling by here. Okay, so now I'm going to go in the settings and delete the local storage. So again, apps and Equity Pandit, force stop, and storage, clear data. Okay, now I'm going to try to log in. I open it, and it's Red Team at AOL, right? Was it Red Team Test at AOL? I don't think it really matters. We'll find out. Now I put in the wrong password, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's just random junk. And then go. All right, that's what I wanted to show you. I couldn't believe this when I first found it. Here's what it does when you log in. Now, a proper login will take your name and password. It will send it to the server. The server will decide if the password is correct, and then it will send you a reply that says either, welcome, you've logged in, or that's an error, your password is wrong. That is not how this app works. Look what it does. It sent my email to the server, and that said user already exists. Then it sent 2 passwords down to on my device. The real password is sent to my phone from the database, and the password I typed in is entered on the phone, and they are compared on the phone. And then it decides whether I got in or not. So think about how insane this is. The real password for every user is sent to my phone, unencrypted over the internet, and placed in the log when I put in the wrong password. So you can find any user's password at any time. Everybody that's putting money in this app should be leaving immediately. It's incredible. In fact, so you have flags to find, and one of the flags is my password from one of my accounts. You can just find my password at any time. It's mind-boggling. Anyway, it's good, clean fun. It's quite a lot of technical setup to get these Android simulated phones running with the ability to view the log, but it's kind of fun. And using that real app is more fun than simple apps that are written to be insecure. And there's also an mAdHar identity app that I followed a fun hacker that showed how to modify that and defeat some of its security controls. And we modified the Bank of America app and the Progressive Insurance app to get in. So there's a lot of things you can do with Android apps. Android apps are a lot of fun to hack. You don't need to learn assembly code. You're really just doing it all in Java or Smalley, which is very close to Java. So it's really a nice bit of reverse engineering, very easy. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you for the Android, and I'm going to stop this video.